Pause for a second. Who says junk food can't be luxurious? Imagine your favorite guilty pleasures but elevated to gourmet status with premium ingredients and refined techniques. You can transform the most random grocery junk food into a 5-star luxury gourmet meal. Sounds impossible? Well, here are 7 luxury gourmet junk foods you never knew of. First, the Golden Phoenix. Imagine you walk into your favorite restaurant to enjoy your regular $4 cupcake dessert, and you're told one cupcake is sold for $1,000. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, behold the world's most expensive cupcake, the Golden Phoenix. This cupcake is ranked as the world's most expensive edible cupcake, with the recipe costing a whopping 645 pounds. Approximately $1,000 at Dubai's Bloomsbury's Cupcakes. That's like 3 trips to Disneyland. Tell me a better definition of luxury. The recipe is served on a covered Villari 24-karat gold empire cake stand that is gorgeously adorned with edible gold and chocolate. I know, it sounds ridiculous. What's so special about a cupcake that you can shove down your throat in less than a minute? What ingredients is it made of anyway? Trust me, you're not alone. Bloomsbury Cupcake founder Shafina Yusuf Ali created the Golden Phoenix. He baked this luxury recipe with premium Amade Porcelana chocolate and premium Ugandan vanilla beans. The pastry is covered in 24-karat edible gold sheets, not forgetting the edible gold dust sprinkled on the chocolate icing and its chocolate decor. And did I mention the strawberries positioned side by side? This sure looks tempting to grab a bite. There is also the edible gold dust on those chocolate-covered strawberries, just to garnish the recipe. Now, you might be wondering, why would someone pay so much for a pastry you could quickly get for $4 across the street? The Golden Phoenix may not be so rich in nutrients, but it sure has a tremendous symbolic meaning. Thinking about it, wealthy folks actually purchase it primarily because of its symbolic meaning. But you and I know you're not spending so much on a cupcake even in a million years. Hey, I'd love to try that someday, you know? Moving on to the next. For 3, the $5,000 Flur Burger. I've always loved my hamburgers crispy and tasty, but this is a whole new level of gourmet remade hamburgers. The Flur Burger 5000, as it is often called, was created by Chef Hubert Keller and is considered the most expensive burger in the world, costing an insane $5,000. Imagine how many regular hamburgers that would get you. This burger features Wagyu beef, foie gras, black truffle, and a special truffle-infused sauce. It's served on a brioche truffle bun and paired with a bottle of 1995 Chateau Petrus. This luxury burger is always paired with an extremely expensive bottle of Bordeaux worth $6,000. Keller's desire to push the boundaries of what could be made of a burger inspired the Flur Burger. Drawing from his extensive training in classical French cuisine, he was up for the challenge of creating the most expensive burger the world has ever seen. The Flur Burger starts with a well-crafted Wagyu beef patty sourced from the finest cattle in Japan. This premium beef is then topped with succulent Maine lobster meat and sautéed in a rich buttery sauce. The master ingredient is the Périgord black truffle, which is spread generously throughout the recipe. To complete this exotic dish, Keller adds a fluffy brioche bun, toasted to perfection and decorated with a sprinkling of gold dust. The entire burger is then served on a bed of mixed greens and accompanied by crispy, hand-cut fries. This amazing work of art was created with a lot of creativity, so it's fair to say it's indeed worth the price. Would you spend so much on a burger? Let me know in the comments. Next, we have the Truffle Mac and Cheese. This recipe is a must-try for all lovers of macaroni and cheese. Unlike the regular, the Truffle Mac and Cheese starts with high-quality elbow macaroni, mixed in a rich and creamy bechamel sauce. Then add some black truffles from the forests of Central Europe, plus some bits of shredded Gruyere and Parmesan cheese neatly folded into the sauce. And then you catch yourself drooling all over. I love this recipe more because of the exciting preparation journey and the gourmet presentation. To prepare this, first you bring a large pot of salted water to a boil. Next, cook the pasta until it's just right. Then drain and set aside. In a separate saucepan, melt the butter over medium heat. Whisk in the flour to create a roux and stir constantly while it cooks for about 2 to 3 minutes. Next, gradually whisk in the heavy cream and milk. Make sure you leave no lump behind. Now bring the mixture to a gentle simmer and cook, stirring frequently until it thickens slightly, say 5 to 7 minutes. Next, remove the sauce from the heat and stir in the grated Gruyere and Parmesan cheeses until they're fully melted. Add a drizzle of white truffle oil to the cheese sauce and stir to combine just perfectly. The truffle oil will give off a rich aroma and flavor. After that, fold the cooked pasta into the cheese sauce. Just make sure all the noodles are evenly coated. Then grate the fresh black truffle and fold it into the mac and cheese. Season the truffle mac and cheese with salt and, of course, white pepper to taste. Then transfer the mixture to a baking dish. You might want to add a layer of panko breadcrumbs on the top for a bit of a crunchy feeling. Finally, bake the truffle mac and cheese at 190 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the top is golden brown. And there you have it. Your gourmet truffle mac and cheese recipe is all done. This next one I'd really love to try out, duck fat tater tots. Who doesn't love a luxury tater tots delicacy? Ever since Neffy Grigg of Ore-Ida made the first tater tots in 1953, different versions of the recipe have been birthed in the kitchen. But this one is on an entirely different level. These tater tots are fried in duck fat and give an extra zing to the regular tater tots. To start the preparation, peel, grate, and shape the finest russet potatoes into bite-sized portions. These tot-shaped potatoes are then dipped in expensive duck fat. As the tater tots sizzle and brown to a perfect golden crisp, the duck fat sips into the tots, making them rich and irresistible. To make the dish even more tasty, dust the freshly fried tots with a blend of sea salt, cracked black pepper, and a bit of fragrant truffle powder. The result is a tater tot that is crispy on the outside and creamy on the inside, with a depth of flavor that leaves you begging for more. It's best served hot, accompanied by rich sauces. Want to try it out? Let us know in the comments. Do you think these recipes are too expensive? Wait until you see the last one on the list. The $25,000 frozen hot chocolate. What's more insane to hear than chocolate desserts sold for $25,000? It currently holds the Guinness World Record for the most expensive dessert in the world. The dessert was added to the menu of Serendipity 3 restaurant in New York on November 7, 2007. Serendipity 3 is a restaurant located at 225 East 60th Street, between 2nd and 3rd Avenues in New York City. It was founded by Calvin L. Holt, Patch Carradine, and Stephen Bruce in 1954. Now, this hot chocolate dessert is made from a blend of 28 of the world's finest and most expensive cocos, infused with 5 grams of 24-karat gold and served with a gold-lined goblet. All this for $25,000. Who needs cheap hot chocolates anymore when I can get this? One gulp of this, and I wouldn't need hot chocolate in 1,000 years. And there you have it, luxury at its finest. Have you ever tried any of these recipes before? What was the feeling like? Let me know in the comments section. Remember to like and subscribe for more awesome chef-curated videos. Peace and love, my fellow foodies.